Oh shit. Hello there. Recently I saw a video made by a channel named The Bear Whisperer. His video was titled 50 States Summarized, where he basically summarizes all the 50 states in the United States, while adding a little bit of dank humor in the video.
Georgia, not that Georgia. It's a southern state, right above Florida, known for its oranges. So you can make some, orange juice.
So I'm gonna do kind of the same thing, but instead of summarizing all the 50 states, I'm gonna tell you the 50 craziest and stupidest laws that there are in all the 50 states, while adding some dank humor and puns into it. There are 2 rules to this. Number 1 is that there will be only 1 stupid law per state, and 2, the law isn't in a certain county, town, or city. The law is for the whole state. So now that's out of the way, let's start.
Oh, and all the states are in alphabetical order. For all you fucks worrying about it.
Alabama. If you bring a fake mustache to church with you, you are screwed because it is illegal to bring a fake mustache to church that causes laughter. So if I bring in my own Hitler stash to church, would that be okay? I think so, because I don't think anyone will be laughing. I think everyone would probably be gassed up about it. Alaska. You can't take a photo of a sleeping bear, but if you wipe out an entire fucking species of bear to feed you and your family for a week, that's perfectly fine. I find that to be pretty fucking unbearable. Arizona. If you plan on giving your donkey a place to sleep, well, it better not be the bathtub because it's illegal for donkeys to sleep in the bathtub. I mean, these people who make these laws are more of a jackass than the actual donkeys. Arkansas. I just can't get over this shit. It's illegal to mispronounce Arkansas. If you don't think that Nazis still exist, well, you're clearly fucking wrong because there's plenty of them down there. But lucky for me, I don't live there, so Arkansas. California. You can't legally eat a frog that dies in a frog jumping contest. Okay, wait. Number 1, fuck you. I'll eat frogs when I want to eat fucking frogs. And 2, I know how a frog can die from jumping unless it's from a very high place. And 3, why? Colorado. If you think you're riding a car while under the influence but you are really on a horse, well, the police can add another charge because it's illegal to ride a horse while under the influence. Just imagine you getting pulled over and the cops walk up to you and say, "Sir, do you know how fast you were going?" What the fuck? Connecticut. You can't legally call a pickle unless it bounces. Fuck out of here, illegal pickles. Get back over the wall. Or should I say, get back in the jar. Ha ha ha. Best fucking YouTube. Delaware. Rated R movies are not to be shown in drive-ins. What? Does everyone that goes to drive-ins bring their fucking kids with them? Florida. If your elephant is tied to a parking meter, you would have to pay a fee as much as a normal vehicle. I wouldn't have a problem with this if it wasn't for one question. Who the fuck keeps an elephant as a fucking pet? Georgia. If you keep an ice cream cone in your back pocket on any day of the week, you're good to go. But if it's on a Sunday, fuck, you'll get 20 years to life in prison. Not just joking, but don't drop the soap, or else everyone will be giving you ice cream. Hawaii. If you put a coin in someone's ear, expect to get shot by the police, because that's apparently illegal. Again, that's just a joke, but God, I hope I don't do that coin trick there, or else I would dime. Idaho. If you plan on giving your sweetheart a box of chocolates, make sure the box doesn't weigh over 50 pounds, because that's illegal in Idaho. Okay, just out of curiosity, who loves their sweetheart so much that they give them 50 pounds of fucking chocolate? Illinois. If you give a minor a beer, you would get into serious trouble, unless it's in a culinary program. Man, I would get more shot there than magicians in Hawaii. Indiana. If you want to habitually, I hope I said that right, kiss someone but you have a mustache, you're gonna be fucked because that's illegal in Indiana. So rapists, not only you'll get arrested for rape, but if you have a mustache, you might as well just fucking get the death penalty. Iowa. If you want to get paid for playing a piano but you only got one arm, fuck out of here, you one-armed fuck, because you have to perform for free. Put your hands in the air! Don't worry, officers, I'm armless. Kansas. Now, this just doesn't make any sense. If 2 trains meet on the same track, none shall proceed until the other has passed. This just makes me lose faith in humanity. How would one pass the other if they're on the same fucking track? God, I just can't express the amount of disappointment I have for people making this fucking law. Kentucky, if you dye a duck blue and plan to sell it, you can't unless you dye
5 more.
meaning you would have to sell 6 in order to be legal. Okay, who the hell dyes their ducks blue? Louisiana, you can get fined for delivering a pizza to someone's place without his or her knowledge. Why? You're getting
Fucking pizza without knowing. That's fucking awesome.
Maine. If you still have Christmas decorations up after January 14th, well, expect to have a
Fucking nuke dropped on you.
Maryland. Now people could be pissed off in the way I said that. No, it's Maryland. No, in my opinion, it's
Maryland. Maryland.
get over it. Anyway, you will get a fine if you sell a sleeveless shirt in the park in public. But apparently, if you litter, it's fine.
Enough said.
Massachusetts, it's legal to own an explosive golf ball. Allahu Akbar. More like Allahu
Ball.
We must stop the terror. I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.
Michigan. Women, it's legal to cut your own hair without your husband's permission. If you do it without it, get ready to have your fucking face blown off. But it should be fine though, if it's happened once before. Wink, wink. Minnesota. You can't cross the state lines with a
Fucking duck on your head.
What? Does someone watch you, and when they catch you with a freaking duck on your head, do they just stop the car and say to you,
Sir, can you please take the duck off your head and then proceed to cross the state line, please? Thank you.
Mississippi, you can't swear in public places. Well, if you're in church and you talk about how hell is bad, you're all kind of technically gonna be fucked. Also, whoever said that hell was a swear word should get punched right in the jaw. Missouri, you cannot drive with an uncaged bear. Christ, the fucker will rip your jugular out before the cops even show up. I can't
Bear.
with that shit. Montana, if you guide your sheep onto a railroad with the intent of injuring the train, you could be fined up to
$50,000 and could serve 5 years in prison. How could a fucking ball of wool with legs damage a fucking 5,000-ton machine?
Imagine just sitting in prison and just be like,
Hey, what are you in for? I guided my sheep on a railroad and apparently it damaged the fucking train.
oh, how long are you gonna be in here?
5 years?
Nevada, if you drive a camel on the highway, you are screwed, but if you do it on a normal road, you're perfectly okay. Not only that, you could ride a fucking ostrich on the damn highway. Nebraska, apparently a mother can't give her daughter a perm. To be honest, I had to look up what that was. Without a state license. But hey, at least that hairstyle won't be permanent. New Jersey, if you are a man and you love knitting, you better not do it during fishing season. So get your ass on that boat and spend hours catching nothing for your entertainment. Because you know what?
Fuck knitting.
New Hampshire, to be honest, I actually kind of forgot that New Hampshire existed. Anyway, as of 1973, it's illegal to carry or collect seaweed at night. It's okay though. I got my own
Dank
weed. New York. Now onto my home state. It's illegal to wear slippers after 10 p.m. Well, let me tell you something. It's well past 10 p.m. while I'm making this video, and I got slippers on. So,
suck on it, New York.
New Mexico. The state officials ordered over
100 words.
of sexually explicit material to be cut from Romeo and Juliet. So technically to them, if those 400 words were still there, it's a fucking
Rated R film.
North Carolina. Elephants are not allowed to be used to plow cotton fields. Okay, what the fuck? Who the fuck doesn't use normal machines to plow cotton? Who wakes up and says, I'm gonna plow my cotton field, but what am I gonna use though?
Oh, I got it. I'll use a fucking elephant.
Not only that, we used something else to plow cotton during the 1800s.
But I'm not gonna get into that. Just to be clear, I'm not racist. To anyone thinking about that, I'm looking at you, SJWs.
North Dakota. If you fall asleep with your clothes on, that's fine. But if you have shoes on,
Your ass is in jail, bitch!
The Paul Brothers State, aka Ohio. You can't get a fish drunk. Well, the beer must taste very fishy to them. Oklahoma. You can't wrestle a bear. Well, who the fuck would anyway? Oregon. It's illegal to hunt in a cemetery. Okay, wait a minute. So if I go to a cemetery, I almost said cemetery, and shoot every fucking gravestone I see, that's okay? But if I hunt in a cemetery, the judge will be all over my ass? Pennsylvania. It's illegal to tell a fortune teller where to dig for buried treasure. You hear that, bear whisperer? You can't do that shit. Plus, I would dig up the fucking treasure myself because that's my treasure, you fuck. Rhode Island. Biting off someone's limbs can result into 1 to 20 years in prison. So if it's the apocalypse, and you go into cannibalism, and you eat someone's limbs, apparently you can still go to prison.
Enough said.
South Carolina. You may not keep horses in bathtubs. What, did the state officials go to fucking state officials in Arizona and say, I like your idea about no donkeys in bathtubs. What creature should we not allow in bathtubs? And they say,
No horses! Absolutely no fucking horses!
South Dakota. You can't sleep in a cheese factory. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tennessee. You can't share your Netflix password. Again, who the fuck would do that anyway? Texas. You can't sell one's eye. I have no
idea
who would do that. Utah. If you have cereal, you better have fucking milk because it's illegal to not drink milk. Imagine this. You were eating your bowl of cereal,
but you forgot your milk.
Then you get a little knock on your door.
What's the password?
Enough said.
Vermont. Women must have permission from their husband to wear false teeth. When are they gonna get permission to do that? At
2:30.
Virginia. This one is probably up there with Connecticut's law. It's illegal for kids to go trick-or-treating on Halloween.
I can't fucking even.
Washington. If you harass Bigfoot or Sasquatch, you get a fine or face imprisonment. Let me just say that so you can understand how stupid people are. Making fun of
A fucking mythological creature could make you end up in prison. What the fuck?
West Virginia. Whistling underwater is prohibited. Well, they wouldn't hear me do that unless they had very fucking acute hearing, so I think I'm fine. Wisconsin. It's illegal to serve a butter substitute in prison. Okay, just how do you make a substitute for a
stick of butter?
And finally, Wyoming. You may not take a picture of a fucking rabbit from January to April without an official permit. But apparently, you know, it's okay to have sexual intercourse with them. God, I hope Judy Hopps from Zootopia doesn't live there, because people would fuck the living shit out of her. Especially the way these comic artists are drawing her.
That bitch thick.
And that's it. Again, thank you to the Bear Whisperer for the idea. Well, not really, he inspired me to do this idea. I'll put his channel in the description.
He's a dank god.
And yeah, those are some laws that you apparently need to be cautious about. No wonder why the rest of the world looks at us like we're fucking stupid.